A new and unexpected turn this morning in Minneapolis shooting. Now, the pro-gun groups like the NRA and Gunners of America are now calling for a full, transparent investigation into the shooting death of Alex Pretti. Let's bring in Dan Wos, a spokesman for the Gun Owners of America now, and the author of the Good Gun, Bad Guy series. Dan, from a Second Amendment firearms law enforcement perspective, what are you seeing here unfold?
Well, I actually see a lot of mass psychosis unfolding here on the streets of Minnesota. As far as the investigation, I think we definitely want to see what really happened. We want the details, and we want to know what the what happened with this particular incident. I don't think there's any question there, and I don't think there's any question where of Second Amendment advocates upholding Pretty's right to conceal carry in public. I think we all support that. What we don't support is going to the most volatile place in the country looking for trouble. So I think we have to, many things can be true here at once. We can have a legal concealed carrier, and we can support that, and we can also have that same person looking for chaos and perpetuating, violent behavior against law enforcement. So two things can be true.
I agree, and I got criticized online because I said he had every right to have a concealed carry. It's his Second Amendment right. Now, he has a PhD in stupidity for bringing that firearm to a very hyper insensitive, a chaotic situation. I don't think that was the place to bring it, but I do defend his right to carry firearms, and why I don't understand why lots of people within the MAGA conservative umbrella just cannot stand to see anybody say, well, look, he has a Second Amendment right to carry it.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of moving parts to this situation. We're going to find out as it unfolds, but there's a difference between your typical gun owners who conceal carry, do everything that we can to avoid conflict, avoid situations and carry responsibly because we understand the responsibility of carrying concealed. However, there's a different mentality on the political left, especially with the radical left. They're looking for trouble. They seem to be looking for trouble. Why in the world would you go to this place and support these politicians who really don't care about you, and they're using you to fight their battles in the streets? And like I said earlier, this seems like a mass psychosis, a massive hypnosis of sorts that I think psychologists are going to be studying in the future. How do you get this many grown adults to put their lives at risk and fight for people who really don't care about them? It's an amazing thing. As far as the concealed carry portion, I fully support that. And that's what the Second Amendment is all about. I'm a strong advocate for the Second Amendment. Yes, he had the right to carry, even in a protest. What he didn't have the right to do is interfere with law enforcement and create more chaos.